feeling, UMP?
Fans live for games like this one.
Please text the word "Genesis" along with your issue to 55555. Now many of our listeners will respond immediately. If you still want to hear
a quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. Looking to make it welcome to 2K Sports.
Hello,
we have the NBA. Well, with all the battles past, Grant, definitely some history between these two teams.
Oh, BA, this is high level. If you talk East versus West, that's usually championship or bust type aspirations.
And MP's made no secret that one of his main focuses this season is taking down the top teams in the league. His motivation in games like this has been clear.
Well, MP set a really, really high bar with his goal of beating the top teams in the league. And while he may have fallen short, I like that he continues to challenge himself. He wants to be better and knows that failure is a part of the journey. You know, MP has got to be burning inside to have a big game tonight. Dare I say, redemption win.
Here are the five for the Cavaliers. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Tyson in at the small forward position. Here's Tyson. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Allen. Out to Garland. Clock at 4. Drops in the layup for 2.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
And in Garland, we're looking at one of the best passers in the league, Richard.
I don't think he gets enough credit for it. He's got such a great feel for the game, the way he wiggles in and out of the lane. It is so impressive. He is such a great, confident floor leader.
Now here's MP. Last game, he had 28 points. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Here he goes. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Pass to Mobley. Here's Tyson. Allen on the wing. Here's Garland. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
He doesn't waste any time right there thinking about it. Garland gets that hot pass and he moves.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Dillingham's checked in for the Timberwolves. Hunter's checked in for the Cavaliers. Now here's MP. Boy, you look at his scoring average of 34.5 points a game. Very impressive.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and did so.
Well, the recent success of the Cavs has centered around their defense, RJ.
Well, if you want a chance to contend, you're going to have to be able to defend. Their coach embodies that, and so does their personnel, specifically their front court.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Lakers was a man on a mission. He scored 28 points, and in terms of his shooting, well, mistakes and bad selections were few and far between. And really, it's not so surprising to see him go off like that. He's a star in every sense of the word. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Here's MP. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Yeah, strong transition play is something MP will need to be consistently capable of in this league.
Here's Mitchell. He really had an off game against the Mavericks. Mobley outside. Garland finds Allen. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Big frame, good score.
Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And this matchup with the Cavaliers, it's their first meeting of the season.
They won both of their meetings last season. You love to pull that off against another powerhouse.
I don't know, but I do know that they're looking at the possible finals matchups. These are two of the league's most dangerous teams, no doubt.
Outside Hunter. Fires the 3. Minnesota with a rebound. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
They really struggled to find their footing throughout the night. But towards the end, they got into a flow and almost won it.
You know, when things aren't going your way, it's tough to stick it out. So I applaud them for hanging in there.
In it forward, Edwards and McDaniels. MP is out there with Dillingham. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Takes the hit. MP still gets it to go.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Minot's checked in. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Hunter. Blocked! And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavs will retain possession. A different look for Cleveland. Jared Allen, head coach, is sure it should be going the other way. He's challenging the...
You may have a better view of this call than the official. It's really just a matter of where the action takes place on the court.
Hey, when you're on the bench and see what looks like an obvious mistake on this call, you almost have to challenge. No matter when it comes in the game, you don't want to surrender any possessions. And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge, but it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
Shot on the wing. Mobley grabs the board.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
The offensive rebound. Outside for Mitchell. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Tyson. Gets another look. And no good. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. Oh, the young fella finds a way. MP using the pump fake to perfection.
Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. 29 seconds left in the first half. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. MP looking around. Up in time. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's Minnesota. They're up by 10. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
These guys have made a great case all season long, Shaq. And now they're processing things even faster, making even better decisions.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Timberwolves.
Bench.
And that's a wrap on halftime.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defense is disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Tyson in at the 3. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Evan Mobley was the 3rd overall pick in 2021, and his teammate Donovan Mitchell said about him, "It's crazy, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I don't think he really understands how good he can be. He can take us to a completely different level. I personally believe that he can be a top 5 player in this league." Brian, high praise for his teammate.
Indeed it is. Good stuff, Allie. Here's Allen. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Yep, that one goes. MP's got 16 points now.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Mobley outside. Down low. Here's Garland. And the shot is good off the backboard. Give him 8 points now.
A much-needed bucket after clanking their first 4 shots.
And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. And a look at the stats for Anthony Edwards.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Garland against MP. Just 5 to shoot. There's a screen. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
MP. Power move from MP.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall, pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Pass to Mobley. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Back to Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Over Edwards. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Garland. Mitchell's got 5 now.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Garland against MP. .151 left to play in the third quarter. Oh, fancy jam by MP.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
Here's Tyson taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Getting it done inside, MP.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. goodness.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
And a moment to check out the score. You know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
When Westbrook is facilitating the offense, that's when he is the most valuable contributor.
And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Then it's MP, then there's Rudy Gobert, and it's Minot in at the 4. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Allen, the pass to Mobley. Here's Tyson. Allen with a screen on McDaniels. Tyson with the bucket.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
From deep, MP. MP rips one from long range.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Westbrook outside. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Everyone on his team has to be loving this. Great to see Mobley finding his offensive rhythm.
A deep 3 from MP. Off target from outside.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Takes a 3. MP buries the triple.
We talk about MP's confidence a lot. There, he showed it, pulling up off the dribble and nailing the shot.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Garland's checked in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. And it was a frustrated huddle. Coaches and players were angry about the turnovers. Players trying to hold each other accountable. They're fed up with sloppy play. Let's see how they respond. Guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. MP outside. Gobert with a screen on Garland. And here's MP from outside. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 8 now. It's stolen by MP. Fast break, Minnesota. He goes up. And MP throws it down hard.
Showing a little two-way game. MP, that's big time.
1:27 left in the final quarter. Pass to Mitchell. The 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. From deep, MP. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mobley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Timberwolves.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And this is win number 60 for the year. A huge milestone for them and a testament to the effort and energy these guys bring every night.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. So go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Here's MP. That shot missing. Nice D from Allen. Stolen by MP. There's the drive, and MP throws it down. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaFleur.
MP, question and answer.
Let's go with Michelle.
MP, how did you manage to win this game without two of your best players?
Michelle, I don't care if we have to play 3-on-5. If I'm upright, we playing to win. I don't believe in making excuses ever. You know, that's loser talk.
That's right.
Thank you.
That's right, MP. You can't
You know
stop
just what to say to earn yourself some fans.
Pay the
Nicely
bills,
done.
baby.
This is it, the playoffs. Time to turn it up. Season starts now.
Association and the Cleveland Cavaliers are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruption.
The championship could be claimed right here. You look at the Timberwolves. Greg, they're feeling good, playing like a champion, and don't want to let this get down to a Game 7.
And I like that mentality. Sure, you'd like your fans to be there when you win the title, but what's more important is getting the job done. You can have a parade later if you close the deal.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then it's MP. And it's Minot in at the 4. Here's Roddy. Garland left side. Just 4 to shoot. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
MP, no good. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They want to put some distance between them and the loss on Monday.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Garland, the pass to Allen. To the paint. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
It can be an overlooked aspect of his game, but Donovan Mitchell excellent at getting to the free throw line. That's because of the pressure he can put on your defense.
And Mitchell drops them both. The Timberwolves have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. MP way outside. It's rebounded by Roddy.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Hunter finds Mitchell. Outside Garland. And another miss by Cleveland. Minnesota's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. And MP with the basket on the assist from Edwards.
And that's how you execute in the open floor. Great job by MP to get to his spot.
Pass to Roddy. A rebound by the Timberwolves. One of the toughest teams for certain this season. They've hit the 60-win mark.
And fantastic team play. They've been fairly fortunate with good help along the way, adapting to everything that's been thrown at them. This group is a top contender, no doubt, for a deep playoff run.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Cavaliers was all business. He came away with 41 points, and he was a contributor on the defensive end as well. Incredible effort on his part. We'll see if tonight means more of the same. Kevin?
Well, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he has, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Russell Westbrook in for Cleveland. And a change for the Timberwolves. Williams is checked in. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. MP is second.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 7. To the middle, here's Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Here's MP. We've got 1:13 left here in the opening quarter. Hunter against McDaniel. 4 on the shot clock. Shots good by Williams.
That's a smart pass from Jaden McDaniels. Just finds a teammate operating with a little space.
Now here's Westbrook. Outside Garland. The 3. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got his 4th rebound in this one. The 3 from MP. And another 3 for Minnesota.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 11. Gobert with the block.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
The 3 from MP. That's no good. He's shooting 5 of 10 for the night. Cleveland's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Hunter kicks to Garland. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. Then there's Hunter. Then there's Allen. And it's Roddy in at the power forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Who says the mid-range is dead? If the defense gives it, Darius Garland will take it.
MP, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Russell Westbrook in for Donovan Mitchell.
Guys, I don't see how you can't be excited about the future for MP. This guy's got a great head on his shoulders. His first focus is winning, and you don't see that often from a young man this age.
And so he makes both from the line.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Garland with the bucket.
I'll tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get to work.
And a deep 3 from MP. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Westbrook passes to Hunter. Now Garland. And the lead is down inside single digits. Garland's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Cleveland. Timberwolves leading by 9. Here's MP. That miss puts him at 53% shooting tonight. 8 for 15. Hunter kicks to Garland. Gobert with the block.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Garland against MP. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 16 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so it's MP making things happen for Minnesota. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
They've been a step slow to close out on shooters all night, and that's why they've given up so many threes. Come on, man, show some hustle.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the team, that is more than enough of us.
And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K.